Hi everyone, in this video we are going to be continuing learning about the AR verbs. Before we start this video, please make sure y'all please give a like in this video please, and subscribe to the channel please. Follow me on Instagram. I have Instagram if y'all want to follow me over there. And yeah, alright, so let's start. Change in Brazilian Portuguese, mudar. Mudar. M-U-D-A-R. Mudar. Mudar. Again, M-U-D-A-R. Mudar. Mudar. With this one is if you break it up a little bit when you're trying to spell it, you could do mu, M-U, the letters right there, D-A-R, da. Mu, if you're trying to write or spell something, you can be like breaking it up a little bit into syllables. So yeah, so it's pretty cool when you do this because all you're doing, you're breaking it up a little bit. You're saying mu, and then you're added da. Mu, da, to change. And also, just so you know, it's not the change with the money when you're giving out the change after someone purchased something and you're like, oh, here's the change. It's not that. This change here is a verb to change something. The verb to change, not the change of the money that you get. Like if you purchase something and after you purchase, like you say, here's the change. It doesn't mean that. Alright, so again, change in Brazilian and Portuguese. Mudar. Mudar. Alright, next one over here. Try in Portuguese. Tentar. Tentar. T-E-N-T-A-R. Tentar. Tentar. And when you're pronouncing it, this letter here is D. D. Den. Also this one as well. Da. Both of them do make t sound when you're pronouncing it. They don't make a t sound, they make a t sound. It's a little bit different in Brazilian Portuguese when you pronounce the letter T. But when you realize that with the letter T, you wouldn't usually just pronounce it with t. Tentar. Tentar. So yeah, so try in Portuguese. Tentar. Tentar. T-E-N-T-A-R. Tentar. And that means to try. Alright, next one over here. Hold in Portuguese. Segurar. Segurar. S-E-G-U-R-A-R. Segurar. Segurar. So, this one right here, segurar, every time when I say this word in Brazilian and Portuguese, automatically comes to my mind the word secured. Something that's secured, which is something that you hold and something that's secured. So a strategy that I'm going to give y'all if you are looking at this word right here, think about it like it's something that's holding and it's secured. You're holding something. That means it's secured. It's not gonna fall, it's not gonna spill, it's holding. You're holding something. So that's one strategy that I use for that if you are looking at the word segurar, which is like secured, something that is secured. S-E-G-U-R-A-R. Segurar. Segurar. And all those verbs right here all end in AR because we are learning the regular verbs which ends on AR, which is going to be like the basics before you all know a little bit more of the more verbs on IRs, ERs. Those are going to be pretty interesting because also some of them that I've been teaching y'all are pretty common as well. Some of them. It's really good to know once you get to the point on how to conjugate them in the future. And once you are going to realize there's going to be a lesson of me teaching you all that. But yeah, to say this one here, segurar. Segurar. So that's how you say hold in Brazilian Portuguese. Segurar. Alright, and last but not least, believe in Brazilian Portuguese. Acreditar. Acreditar. A-C-R-E-D-I-T-A-R. Acreditar. 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 Acreditar means to believe. So yeah, so those are all the AR verbs here. Before we get a review here, just so y'all know that next week on my birthday, there's going to be a video coming up ending our verb series, especially with the last verb. I'll be teaching y'all on that video there. That video coming up next week. We planned up to be coming up next week, ending our verbs before we take a break next month and continue on May. And yeah, you're gonna see all the rundowns of all the announcements up on my Instagram or here on YouTube on the community tab. But yeah. Alright, let's do a recap here. Change in Portuguese. Mudar. Mudar. And I also talked a little bit about how you can break it up a little bit. Mu. M-U. Feels like a cow is saying moo. But mudar. Mudar. M-U-D-A-R. Mudar. Which means to change. Try in Portuguese. Tentar. Tentar. T-E-N-T-A-R. Tentar, which means to try. Hold in Portuguese. Segurar. I also talked about as well that it also comes in my mind about thinking about something that's secured. Holding something, when you hold something, that means it's secured. So, segurar. Segurar. S-E-G-U-R-A-R. Segurar. Believe in Brazilian Portuguese. Acreditar. Acreditar. Which means believe. A-C-R-E-D-I-T-A-R. Acreditar. Acreditar. Alright, well, this is going to be the end of this video here. I'm currently doing a lesson over at another class right now. That's why I'm doing this video online for y'all. For those who are in person, I am going to be continuing with this series about directions in Brazilian Portuguese and other lessons planned up for you for the upcoming rundown of Fridays for those that I have in person. But again, thank you for watching. You know the drill.
Please like the video, please.
Just make sure y'all subscribe. Check me out on my Instagram, and I will see you all in the next video.